days 3 and 4 in this video of Snake's Bend Farm. The name, by the way, came to me from the movie Almost Heroes, and they visit a town called Snake's Bend. Anyway, we are going to obviously put that away, and we're going to do some fishing today in the hopes of maybe catching a catfish. But before we do that, let's just do a little cleanup over on this side of the farm for a second. I don't want to use all of my energy, obviously, but we're going to use some. You know, you have to just kind of clean up a little bit at a time, or else you just never get done. So here we go. Do we want to bother with trying to get more seeds? No, I think we'll leave the bushes for now. We'll just go after some of this bigger stuff. I use the term bigger loosely here, as we are, you know, just picking up little stone piles and such. I think people overlook too, like, kind of how much you can actually sort of stockpile from resources on your farm just at the beginning of a run, just by picking up all these little, you know, incidentally placed items here. And also, I think it's very easy for people to not pay attention to their energy and sort of lose track of how much you're actually, you know, using to clear things up, and you can go a little overboard and not have anything left for anything else you might want to do that day. So it's something I am trying to keep an eye on. All right, well, that's done. Was there any more, like, towards the bottom here at all? No. All right, you know, we're going to call that done. Quick stack everything there. Okay, so let's put those away. I'm going to grab this, and we can check out this little artifact. Nice. Piece of coal. We're going to go put that away again. Do not want to take that with me. And, all right, here we go. We're going to go look, first of all, down to the south of the farm. Yeah, look at all this stuff we got to clear off over here. We're going to go down south, and we're going to look to see if we can find any spring onions. Now, you may be wondering why I'm looking for them. Number one, easy source of energy. And when you don't have, you know, a good way to get that otherwise, sort of helpful. But also, it is possible that there will be a bundle. Oh, only one. That there will be a bundle at the community center that requires some. So we'll need some for that. So that's the other reason. All right, well, here we go. We're going to go fish. We'll probably end up eating some fish or that dandelion. I'm not sure which one. Somebody said, too, if you zoom in when you're fishing. I was watching a tips trick sort of thing the other day. If you zoom in while you're fishing, something about... somebody said that made their fishing bar, like, easier to handle or something. And I don't know about that necessarily, but I've never tried it either. So I guess, you know, it's something to think about if you're having a hard time, I guess. This might be a catfish here, actually. We're going to find out, hopefully. We can catch it. There we go. And it is. Perfect. All right, there we go. Catfish caught. Do I think we have level 1 fishing? Maybe. Solid. Solidly done. Good job. Now, if you can get a perfect catch at any level, this is helpful also for grinding mastery, by the way. If any perfect catch that you get, it will give you bonus experience. So you do kind of want to farm them if you can. And if you can get a perfect catch in a chest, which is honestly pretty hard to do, but every once in a while it lines up. And if you can do that, then you get even more bonus experience. So that's awesome. This is catfish number 2, and it's looking a little trickier than number 1 was. Yeah. You have to be really accurate on your control the first couple fishing levels. And sometimes I can do it, and sometimes, you know, it just doesn't work out. I'm super tired today, by the way. I enjoyed playing Hot Shots Golf all weekend. The live streams are there for your enjoyment as archives. I might give it a little while and let it cook. Hoping for some patches to come and fix a couple outstanding issues. We'll see if that happens or not. Or at least how long it takes to happen. Both of which are... that they amount to the same thing. We'll take a little break from golfing for a while. But it was fun to be able to dual stream those this weekend. Had a great time. My voice is super tired now. I think we did 2.5 or 3 hours for almost all of those streams. Which was a lot. I really do like that game, though. I love the Hot Shots Golf series. Just a lot of fun. Good time. Alright, fish. Come to me. A chub. Very exciting. This is like the most relaxing thing you can do in Stardew. On a rainy day. Just kind of hang out. Do a little fishing. We are going to have to keep, like, most of those fish for now, too. Because I don't know what the community center is going to need. The real trick is if the community center wants a gold catfish, that's going to be... You can sometimes get around that with a different fish. You know, sometimes they give you an option for a different quality. But how was the first one a silver? And that one's just not anything. Game, please. Upside. We did get a lot of bonus experience. Well, maybe not a lot. We got some bonus experience for catching the catfish versus like another chub. So the different fish are worth different amounts. The one you really got to watch out for is algae and trash. I think only give you like 1 or something. It's not very much. Not having the trap bobber is really what makes these hard, by the way. At least for me. I get so used to having it, and then I don't. Oh man, we almost had it though at one point. The bar just drops so fast when you don't have a trap bobber. Like, it takes me a little bit to readjust. So we've missed 2 catfish, sadly. Now the counter for that, at least later on into the run, would be that you have some sort of food that boosts your fishing skill, because as your fishing skill goes up, your fishing bar gets larger, making it easier to catch things. So there, like, you can make this a little easier on yourself just a little later on. We probably could have walked to Willie even today and bought like a trout soup or something, just to have that little extra bonus. I think that gives you a +1 or a +2 or whatever it is. Whatever it is he sells. What is it? Trout soup? But anyway, whatever fishing boosting item he sells there, you get a point or 2 from. And it does help if you want to spend the money on it. Not too bad. All right, what are we getting here? Ooh. Okay, there's a gold. All right, so we're going to toss that. Well, are we? You know what? Let's eat. Let's eat a couple things here. And we don't need this either because we already have those. All right, that gives us 2 more spots. And a bunch more energy. I'm anticipating at some point we're going to have to go up back to the farm and drop everything off. And then we'll just see how much energy we have left. And probably do a little fishing on the farm if we have any energy left. The Riverland farm, you know, it is a river. So, you know, you can catch a lot of the fish types there as well. There we go. That's nice to see. All right, fishing has leveled up. We are now, I think, level 2. Our neighbor to the north here has just left her house, the door shut, or just arrived at her house. I mean, either way. Okay, we have a slightly better chance now. The bar is a little bit longer. There we go. All right, that's 3 catfish. We can sell the 2 silver ones. We will keep the plain one for the community center. Yeah, the other thing that makes this a little bit slower, and this is how the whole playthrough kind of is because, and it's always this way at the beginning of a run, but because we don't have any bait on our fishing pole, you get bites slower. So, just something to be aware of. I've been playing on mobile a little bit too. Boy, the controls still just throw me for a loop. I really don't know how y'all use those controls. I'm not a mobile gamer, I guess, is what it comes down to. I'm just not my thing. Give me a controller or a mouse and a keyboard, that's fine, but I don't think this old dog, meaning myself, is going to learn the new trick of the touch control mobile world. I just, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Plus my hands are, you know, they're big. Like, they get in the way. Like, I'm trying to do stuff. I can't even see what I'm tapping on. And anyway. I got issues, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. I got issues. Now, you might be wondering, why am I keeping the CDs? The CDs will get us refined quartz. It's actually one of the best ways, in my opinion, to get refined quartz is CDs and glasses. And you just put them in the recycling machine and you get them. Of course, in order to do that, you need to have a recycling machine, so you kind of have to just hold on to them for a little while. But super helpful when you're trying to make not the basic sprinkler, but the sort of like the middle one, you know, that does like the 8 tiles around it. You need refined quartz for that, and so if you can stockpile some items that'll just give you some refined quartz as you run it through, you know, some recycle machines, pretty awesome. Okay, we do have enough wood. All right, so I am going to do this. Just going to toss that on the ground over there. We'll put our wood away. We'll pick that back up. Okay, and then we're going to go put our fishing chest. Sure, we'll put it here. Let's make sure we make it blue so that I know what it is. And all of our fish stuff and recyclables will go in there. It's another one over here. Do we have any others? Do we have like any driftwood or anything? Nope. Oh, we do have these. Okay, those are all fish. See how much more room we have now? Look at this. Oh, we do have driftwood. Oh, I need my onion. Give me my onion, thank you. Now, do I have one I can eat? Alright, we're going to sell those. We can sell one of you. We're going to eat that one. Okay, I think that looks good. Alright, and then over here, we can put this away. Grab those. Put that over here. Now, we have 2 of these, and we have the smokers. So, here's what we do. We boost our profits as fast as possible. That's what we do. I don't think the other 2 are worth doing that for. We're just going to sell those. I'm just going to sell this one. Whoop. And we're going to eat this one. Now, let's see. Where's a good spot to sort of... fish yet. I mean, this dock down here is okay. This is usually where I fish when I'm kind of fishing on this farm. Just kind of hang out over here. Got our little dock. It's very peaceful. It's very dark also. And then there's just a lot of waiting involved, you guys. This is going to be like the most chill playthrough of Stardew Valley I think I've ever done. Like, they're all pretty chill, but this one's like next level. Because so much of the time you're just... you're just waiting for something to happen. You're like, well, here we go. Let's chop down 10 trees. It'll take us all afternoon. Thump, 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 thump. Was that not a perfect... How did we get a regular one again? Shads, please. Why does it have to be this way? The sound of the rain is so relaxing. Do you ever listen to Stardew Valley rain and just like want to take a nap? Because I've totally been there. I'm just saying. It's definitely a thing in my life. And I figure, you know what? If I have that happen in my life, maybe you have that happen in your life, you know? Just sort of my reasoning there. It's kind of like somebody was left a comment the other day, like, how do you just putt by feel? It should be precise and all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I've just always kind of done it by, like, playing around with the systems in the game. And just kind of what you do in every game, isn't it? But don't just kind of, like, mess around with it until you figure it out. Anyway. That's what I do. I'm not really one to, like... get real into the mechanics of any game. I just play games for fun. I'm not here to like master anything, honestly. As long as I'm having fun, it's a good game. If I'm not having fun, it's not a good game. And that's sort of my... that's sort of my mental reasoning there. Do I enjoy myself? Yes, then it's good. No, then it's not good. I mean, that's just how it is. So like, there's a lot of games that y'all will think are good games that I'm just like, nah. I didn't enjoy myself. So, for me, it wasn't a fun game. Like, you could say it's objectively good. You know, you could be like, the mechanics are good, the game runs well, you know, so on and so forth. Yeah, okay, all that's fair. I'm not going to argue with you about that, but if I don't enjoy it and I don't have fun playing it, then to me it's not a good game. That other people will have games that they really don't like that I love, and they'll be like, you know, they'll probably, a lot of them will be like, nope, that's fair. That's how I feel about that game. It's like, yeah, it's how it is. You know, like, I'm not a big Dark Souls type person. I just don't like those types of games. So to me, they're good games. They're well made. You know, if you enjoy them, great. Good for you. You go do that. I don't find them entertaining or enjoyable, so I don't play them. And that's just how it should be. We should have a variety of games with a variety of mechanics. And, you know, people will play what they like. That's how gaming should be. And then I was reading an article the other day. They were like, people only play, like, very few games. Like 50%, no, 60% of the total, like, number of hours of games played on Steam is all within like 10 games. So that 60% of the playtime of all games on Steam is from 10 games. That is insane to me. Because I play a lot of different games, and so to me it's always surprising when I run across, you know, stats like that. Here we go. All right, so we not only got level 1 fishing, we also got one level of fishing. We also got 2 levels of fishing. All right. 2 levels of fishing in one day. Nice. And we made 560 and doubled our income. Well, not income. Doubled our money. Because now we should have like 1,100. Yep. Excellent. All right, fortune teller. And luck is still not on our side. But this smoked catfish sure is. Apologize for joking about the cottage when we met. It's a nice little house. When you need more space, I can help. Bring me the raw materials and pay me, and I can make your house bigger. The first one's a kitchen. I love that you get the notice for the kitchen on like day 4 here, always, every time. But then like to actually get the kitchen, it takes some serious money. I sell hats, okay? All right. Keep finding cool stuff. My backpack's full. Does this sound like you? Can we get a bigger backpack? I would love to get a bigger backpack, but I'm not sure when we're going to be able to afford that exactly, so first things first, here we go. Watering all of our crops. We have to be level 1 farming, right, in order to make a scarecrow. So we will need that so that our seeds don't get eaten later on. See how much energy we're using watering crops here. I don't think it's too bad yet. I think we can definitely have some more crops, and we have more money, so we're probably going to do that. All right, that looks good, and it is a Thursday, so that means Pierre is actually open. Wonderful. So let's go mess around with that. Okay. We're going to go over here. We're going to look for some forage for a little bit out and about. And there's a couple on this screen. Look at that. Oh, there's even a leek. Hello. And a lovely daffodil. Look at that triple forage. That's pretty solid. Now, Pierre opens at 9. So we're going to swing north. And just see, because sometimes there's forage up here by the fountain. And we did bring these as well. Well, we brought this. Let's break this rock. Now we can get in there anytime and clear all those out. Try to get some seeds from that. Okay. Where else? Sometimes there's also forage over by Jody's here. There's occasionally something up this way. And not today. Okay. Well, at least we looked, right? We can check some garbage cans while we're over here. I mean, honestly, probably the best ones to check are by the saloon and by Clint. Because you can get food from this one sometimes. Like bread and stuff. And otherwise, not so much. All right, what do we want? A potato. 2 days. I don't think that'll be ready. But maybe. No, it won't be. 2,000. Okay. Yeah, that's not happening. All right, so what do we buy? Let's buy like 12 of those and 4 of those and 8 of these, and that'll do it. That'll give us some more crops, and there we go. Hello, Maru. Have a flower. We're gonna take this over to George. Hey, George. Have a leek. It's my favorite thing. I know, that's why I keep giving it to you. Oh, yeah. Gonna be best buddies with George. Then George will mail us stone, and I'll rejoice every time I get some. Because breaking rocks takes forever. Which, admittedly, is my own fault for this crazy idea. But it will still be nice to have them. Alright, this tree needs to go. Sorry, tree. You just... I know you're scenic here and everything, and very pretty. Oh, we leveled up foraging. Excellent. But you gotta go. Okay. So if we... go stack some things away here. Now then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. All right. 10, 11, 12. Cool. Okay, so let's plant you guys down here. And then I guess we'll put 3 potatoes there. What do we have left? We have 9 left? Okay. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 2 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll go this way. There we go. I'm trying to make these both the same size in case you were wondering what was happening there. So they are the same size now, right and left. Top to bottom is close as well. We're a little short, obviously, on that far left side. Then we need 3 more of something. And then we will have achieved symmetry. And perfectly enough, we have 3 mixed seeds. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Now, what are those? They looked like they were all of them cauliflower. So that is like we just won the mixed seed lottery, basically, is what I'm saying. Okay, we're not going to need those 2. Let's grab this. What else can I eat? Can I eat something? We could eat a leek. Might not be a bad idea. Oh, let's do that. Let's eat this. Now, what are we doing today? Well, we're going to go around and we're going to break some of these, but we're also going to check all these trees. Because maybe... Oh, see, this is what we're talking. This is what we're looking for. Maybe we can get some more seeds by shaking some trees, which would be wonderful. I could use some more seeds. So we're just going to check all the trees. You know, maybe we get nothing, which is likely, but you know, if you don't look, you sure won't find. That's how that works. This island is a little weird also, by the way it's like laid out because of the stumps, really, is the stumps are the problem. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. But we're going to get it cleared off here. Now, if we get really lucky, and I mean like really lucky, what we can do eventually is we can use this island in the spring and the summer, and we can make coffee. We can coffee bean it up, and then we can, you know, move faster. All right, but today we're focusing on cleaning up bushes. That's my plan here. Clean up some bushes. Oh, we've got that there. There we go. Oh, there we go. Mixed seed, nice. And some more lovely bushes. Okay. Do we get over here? Yeah, I mean, we are taking care of bushes today, right? So let's just get them all. 2 more seeds. Wonderful. My poor kids today. They're home, but they have a virtual day, so they have homework and stuff they have to do for all their classes just online. Boy, I'm glad that didn't exist when I was in school. That's just unfortunate, is what it is. We're feeling exhausted. Well, we have a little bit of energy, don't worry. I mean, like, I know it says that, but there's always a little bit more you can do. Now, sadly, we did not get what I was hoping to get, which was 1 more of these, but we can do that, so we can make 1 of those. And then we do have a little bit more energy if we need it. I think I'm going to hold on to it. We're just going to go shake some more trees and look for some more forage. Hello? There's an acorn. Nice. How about a lovely maple? There it is. Maple seed. All right, we're going to go south into the forest then. And see if we can't find some over by where there's spring onions. And maybe there'll be spring onions as well. So that's what we're looking for. While we're here, can we get up here? Yes, we can. Clean out more bushes. Oh, it's an exciting day of bush harvesting. We'll need to have fiber later also, so it's kind of nice to have around. We're not going to worry about the pine trees because you get so many pine trees already that you never have to worry about having enough pine cones. It's all the other trees that are harder to manage. Oh, there are onions. Yes, nice. Oh, there's lots of onions today. Well, that's wonderful. Come here, little onions. Join me. Join me. Yeah. Now we got some onions. Now we got some energy. This is exciting. I'm trying not to, like, overuse because I want those for when we go to the mines. So that just maybe we can make it down more than, like, 2 floors. You do kind of need some energy restoration when you go to the mines at the beginning. For sure. Just how it is. Ooh, a little foraging. Oh, double forage. Nice. Okay. We can break you. Hello. Anything else? Hello. Not seeing anything. Here we go. More of you. More of this. More over here. Wonderful. Clearly, we had not cleared the bushes off over here yet. Can I swing my pickaxe? My axe one time without passing out? Let's hope so. Okay, we're leaving that piece of wood there. It's fine. I just want it out of the way because I'm going to walk behind that bush a lot eventually, and I don't want to have to worry about it. You know, maybe it'll just hang out there until tomorrow too. Like, we just go pick it up. It's fine. We got to come down here, clear this off. This area down here needs some serious work. Okay, so we do have one of you. Do we want to start growing more trees? I mean, we could, right? There you go. We'll grow that one. I think we only have one more. We can only make one more snack here. We can only make one more field snack. Uh-oh. Danger. But we do have a little energy anyway. So that's something. Going to sleep? Yes. Alright, level 2 forage, axe proficiency, and the kiln now unlocked. And we sold a wonderful catfish that is smoked, and we got 500 for it. Not too bad as far as day 3 and 4 went. We'll call it a win, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.